Good morning, we're ready for another day. We're dressed, we're off to the Mall of Emirates. So, come with us, live to see hello.
Here comes the man. Hello.
SKYPOOL. Look at them views. Beautiful.
We made it. Now the only way round is to duck.
Dangerous.
So mind your head. But if we go over here,
Bring it over, Harry.
bring it over, you should get the most amazing view here.
Where are you?
Oh my god.
Wow.
I might switch to ultra wide.
So we were all over there yesterday at the water park.
How cool is this? This is pretty cool, huh?
Very cool.
Now it's more YouTube. Now it's a vlog.
Copyright, we'll have to music over it. Swim, Harrison, swim. Ready? I'm ready.
Are you ready?
And then I'll pan round. 3, 2, 1.
We're going to go and have some water. Smile because we're poor. Oh yeah, that's good for the reel.
Hiya. My face is so much more tan than your body.
I'm so pasty.
Hello everyone, just thought I'd do a little update. I don't know why the camera quality looks so bad. Maybe because I'm on my phone. We've had a fun day. We're just going to sit down and have our large £5 pizza because we got it from the supermarket. Great, it's really good. Like the supermarket over the road's like got massive hot counter and like you can like order things. It's like really good, dead cheap as well. So we're going to eat that because we're hungry and tired, lol. But we'll do a full review of what we've been up to today in a minute. Hello, welcome back to
The present day.
Obviously, you've just watched our day 3 in Dubai. Now, what did we do on day 3? You've just seen we went to the Mall of Emirates. That was just like a stop-off area.
Yeah, it was just
something not to fill the time. That doesn't sound good, but like
no, but it was. It's like the
we wanted to see it. Yeah,
it wasn't until later in the day, afternoon. So it's like cool. What's something we want to do that we can fit in before?
Yeah. So we went to the Aura Skypool.
Very good. Very good.
Yes, it was very good. But as you can see in the clips, the music was very, very, very loud. So we couldn't take too many. Yeah. Oh yeah. So we had like a 4-hour slot. It was 3 till 7, I believe, and the music was loud 24.
Yeah.
Not 20. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It didn't get quiet at all. So the chance for us to take like little talkie clips and stuff was very minimal, and yeah. So we just thought we'd do like a review once we came home, like.
Yeah, so you've seen what it's like, but without obviously being aware of what was going on. So like obviously quick snapshots, so you could get a feel of what it was like. But then we could do a full review now we're back.
And whether we think it's worth it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll start with, I'd say the pros is it's absolutely mint.
Yeah.
We did like the sunset slot, so like I say, it was 3 till
Unreal.
7. So sunset was about 6, half 6.
About that, yeah.
So we got to see it from above, like at all times. So this is the world's highest 360-degree infinity pool, I believe.
Yeah,
that is what
that
I read.
sounds right.
Yeah, so it's obviously like at the bottom of the palm, so you can see the palm. You can see literally like
it's the views. I think 100%. I think it's one of those where, regardless of what time of day you went,
oh yeah,
the views would be amazing. I think but if you wanted something that's really picturesque, definitely the sunset slot.
Yeah, like, well, that's why we booked that one, because and I'll get onto that. I've just remembered something. But yeah, basically the sunset, like, I mean, that was my favourite time, like golden hour. She's the golden hour gal. But no, what I was going to say is, so we'll go back to like the booking, like when we're booking it, I have to say this was quite it was a pricey thing. I think, how much did we probably pay?
I mean, you can do it the way we did it, which was...
We had a high table.
We just had a high table, which you might have seen from some of the clips, was literally just two chairs and a table. And I think it was maybe in pounds. Did we pay individually or just for the table?
It was per person.
Maybe like...
Let's see what you think, and I'll see what I'll think.
Was it not like £50 a person?
I thought it was £50 a person. So we did the cheapest option, and it was £50 a person.
And
it's for a 4-hour slot.
To be fair, if you're like us and you're there for like the scenes and you're like the pool, etc., that is probably all you need.
Yeah, I agree.
We spent very little time out of the pool, like at the chair. If we did, it was like come up quickly, have a drink, go back in the water. However, if you are someone that's gonna be there and you're there for more like the drink and the food and just to
the party
chill out,
side,
then I would probably maybe look at getting like
the
next. I mean,
I don't think it's worth it, but
no, I mean, it's
each to their own. It's one of those things, and like that's not what we're about. Like, we're not going to pay £100 for a sunbed.
No, we're like massive kids as well. We were in the pool like the whole time.
Oh
so
yeah,
it's like it was...
and like sitting on the stairs if you're hot, like this little like
there's benches
seat
in
around
the pool,
it. Yeah, and obviously it's like 40 degrees, so you
don't want to be out of the pool too long.
Yeah,
that's a problem.
And the next thing when you're booking it, so obviously we chose the cheapest one, which I recommend. Like,
I would. That's all you need.
It's not bad, and the seats are comfy. They're all like cushioned. But also when you're booking it, you get to choose like which side of the thing you are on.
That's true.
So there is like a map, and it shows you best side for sunset, best side for this. So obviously I had to do my research, me being me. I'm
for the photos.
I'm always
videos.
I'm a background planner, you know. I always know what's going on. We chose, I can't remember what the side was, but it was the side, I can't remember what it was called. It said on the map. Obviously we booked this like ages ago now, but like it wasn't where is it the Burj Al Arab?
Yeah, it was.
That's on one side, we're on the other side. Yeah. So we got to see like Dubai Marina, like then up to the palm. So that is the best because the sun like goes over. But no, I definitely recommend like those seats.
I think as well, from speaking to other people with like other attractions we did, like we obviously seen from the other videos when we did the Burj Khalifa and went up earlier in the day. Mm-hmm. If you're comparing it to other times of day, like view wise, early in the morning, it's quite, the sky's always quite hazy because of the heat. So it's like if you go in the morning slots, the scenes are probably not going to be as amazing. And I feel like if you went in the evening, like it was starting to get dark when we left, and it was like the pool and everything would look cool, like lit up in the evening, but like. Yeah, I feel like if you're there to kind of see the views and you want to get some good photos and some good content, then that slot that we did 3 till 7 is like literally the perfect.
Oh yeah, I would say that is the slot you have to go for. Like, no, 10 out of 10. I was just gonna like carry on from like the price of things. Obviously, we paid a lot of money to go up. Yeah. But we knew that. You did get like a free tote bag, and
it's very cute.
You got a free fan and this like. I'd say like a mini toiletry bag. It's like cute. Like I've got them upstairs, and the tote bag I keep using to go up the quack. Like, look at me.
That was nice.
You know me, but so that was nice. Little touch. You got a little something. It was like a freebie, but obviously would pay for it.
But it was a nice touch.
But then it goes on to the food and drinks. Obviously, alcohol in Dubai is expensive in general, but up here, it was very expensive. So me and Harrison aren't big drinkers at all. Like,
but it's one of those where like.
We barely ever drink really.
We were like, oh, it's cool. Like the environment, I'll probably have one beer.
Yeah, we'd not budgeted, but we'd planned already what we had. We'd read the menu.
Yeah, we knew what happened. So I think my beer, which was like a 330 milliliter glass bottle of, I want to say maybe Heineken or something. I don't know.
It was something like that. It was just like a normal beer, I would say.
That came out to like £12-13.
Yeah.
So it was like
£12 for a bottle
I mean,
of beer.
it didn't, and the thing that got me, and I can't remember correctly, like I don't remember if it had like the measurements of what it was or if it was just like beer, I can't remember, but I don't know, in my mind for that price I was like, oh, maybe it's gonna be like a pint or something that came out and it's like, okay, this is enough. Like,
and then I got a watermelon juice, it's no alcohol, and that was like a £5.
Yeah.
I think that was like the cheapest thing. And we got a bottle of water because obviously it's
so
very hot, you have
so
to.
Hot.
And that was about like £6 for the bottle of water or something.
I think
like
slightly more.
I thought maybe
£8,
I thought it was nearly
£8.
£8.
Yeah. But if like there's the pros and cons. It's as an experience. If you're going to Dubai, I would definitely do it. Like it's unbelievable.
Really cool. Really good Instagram photos.
Yeah. Just take it for what you're going to do. Like if you're there to get the scenery and the pools, probably just go over the high chair. And just be aware that obviously, because it is obviously like a touristy destination, everything that comes with it,
and it's on the palm,
is expensive, right? I think even,
and eat before you go because the food was also very expensive.
Oh, the food for like, even you're talking like a couple of pieces of like plates or sushi was like
the cheapest thing was probably about like £6. It was like, we did not know whether like the long green beans, but like edamame.
Yeah, just
like,
long edamame beans.
I don't even know if that's what it was. It was like
runner beans.
What's them long ones?
Like just like green beans, runner beans. Broad beans?
They're in that veg mix.
Just beans.
This green thing.
You can get some beans, and it's like, I'm not going all the way up there to eat beans. So either eat before, or maybe have a restaurant or something booked for afterwards.
Yeah, like we just had dinner before the meal team when we got back to the hotel.
But yeah.
I would definitely recommend it.
As an experience, 10 out of 10, definitely do it. Obviously, if you go in and you've got other things planned, or there's a big group of you or something, maybe just keep in mind the kind of, the additionals alongside of it. But honestly, it was probably, and I feel like I've said this about everything we did, but it was probably joint top first favourite thing we did, because like to see really cool. The palm like from there and in that aspect is like, wow, it was like breathtaking. Because
I think the day before we'd been on the palm, we went to like the water park, which is obviously like at the top of the palm, but because we'd just like been in a taxi, you can't see the palm. Like you just think, I'm just like, it's nothing special. Like it's just like
you're just driving on
like a road. Like, so when I went up and you could see the actual shape, I was like,
so that I think the clip that you would have seen in the video where I like filmed you going up to the edge.
Yes.
So they walk you in and they walk you to where your table is and like, hey, this is where you set up when you get ready.
Wait, I was called Cassie. He was lovely, wasn't he?
So I don't know if you're watching this, but hi, you were great. But like where we were sat, we couldn't actually see. You didn't see too much on the way to your table. So that clip that you got where it's Brogan going over the edge was literally our first reaction to like seeing the palm. So that's why it's so cool that we got that, because it was like, wow, like that is awesome. Like I think just seeing that view alone would have been like worth it. Like,
you can actually go up that tower and there is like a viewing deck, because I remember we got told this on our walking tour. To watch the next video coming out on Sunday. He said you could go up and it's like one of the cheapest ones, and he said it was his favourite view, and like that's not the pool. So you could possibly do that if you didn't want to do the pool, but obviously the pool was just like a cool thing. It was Gemma that actually found it. Gemma was like, do you want to do this? And I was like, lol, don't ask me twice. Like,
too right.
I think sucker for that kind of thing.
On a side note, if you want a fact, and now you've watched it, it'll make sense. I think it was even on the walk-in tour, so you'll have to keep watching for that one.
That's on Sunday.
Pretty sure he said that like the month before the World Cup or something, Ronaldo had gone and hired out the whole thing, and just basically for him and his family, and they just sat up there and like when you were there experiencing, you're like, okay, this is a very Ronaldo type.
He would have been here.
Yeah. It was so cool. Like I absolutely loved it. It's something I would probably do.
It was worth the money, and because we booked it like 2 months in advance before we went, it didn't feel like we paid for it.
No.
So hashtag girl math.
Yeah,
you've seen that on TikTok. That is literally my brain. I'm like, I've paid it off. Don't even think about it.
Yeah, I would do it 100% and just go for the table and just go and take loads of photos.
And I would just recommend just eating before you go. And like, don't spend all your money on the alcohol.
That's something as well to be aware of.
If you want to, you do that, but it's very expensive.
That's something I just thought of as well. You want to be, even if you don't mean to intentionally take stuff in from outside. Like I'd seen people take in like water bottles from outside, and it was like they're obviously not allowed. So it's like people getting stuff took off them. So even if you're not like haven't done it as like I'm trying to.
Like we had our water bottle in our bag, but you can't get it out.
But if like you took a bottle, it's not going to be Volvic. But like if you took a bottle of Volvic or something, or Buxton water, and like you get it out, they do take it off you. So it's like just be aware of that.
No, I'd definitely say get the high seat.
Get the high seats.
We're all for like good time on a budget, like
something
spending
like
money on other things.
Our experience of what we saw, what we did would have literally been no different to anyone else's that had paid for like a booth or
The only
I don't know.
difference was our bill was a lot of cheaper when we left.
Yeah.
That is the main difference.
That's true. Yeah, you didn't feel as stressed when you left. But no, even like
it's just it is like I mean it is
so
expensive, but it's really, really, really cool, and I recommend it.
100%. So hopefully, if you've got a trip to Dubai coming up, this has inspired you. Go and do it. If you have done it before or you're going to do it, we'd love to hear what you thought about it. And yeah, like we said, there's another. Without giving too much away, the next video is a walk-in tour, isn't it, of Dubai Old Town with some other bits and bobs. So and it was also the day of the engagement. So the day of the engagement. So so we've cropped back and forth for the engagement thing, but we're basically in a timeline now. So you've watched just
So in this video, we're not engaged.
Yeah, the video you watched just now, it was before the engagement, and then the next video is the walk-in tour, which was the morning of the engagement.
Very complicated.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're getting round. Hope you enjoy it.
Yeah.
But no, I think it's a good thing that we've done like a review of our experience.
Oh, it was good. I really enjoyed it.
Loud music.
Yeah.
If you're a vlogger, it's going to be difficult.
It's going to be difficult.
But it was good music.
Yeah.
There was also like dancers, wasn't there?
Dancers
one
came
of them
around.
got Gemma up dancing.
Yeah, that
and
was really good.
the saxophonist. I never saw the saxophonist.
Yeah, she came, when we were on the edge, she came out.
Yes, I never saw her.
Oh, you didn't see her?
You came good if you not. You and Leon were like, if you
she
not
was
seen
good.
the sax, and I was like, no.
Yeah.
Oh, really nice as well. Sorry, blabbing on here. It's gonna be really long, this clip. In the changing rooms, you had like some man driving you swimming trunks, didn't you?
So we went in, and I was like, okay. So we went basically when we went to the first water park, which you've already seen. I took spare clothes, but forgot to take spare pants. So that kind of caused a problem. So then I was like, right, well, any water-based activity I do next, I'm making sure I pack my bag. So pack the bag. Brogan and Jen went off to get changed. Me and Leon went off to get changed.
Separated, obviously.
And we're getting changed, and I can just hear all this like kerfuffle going on. Next minute, you go out, and if you've got anything wet, there was a man in there that would take them off you. For 30 seconds, he had is it a Dyson Airblade?
Yeah,
the
Dyson. I wasn't in your
remember, it's not what they're called. It was like the Dyson hairdryer. Literally took my pants, hair dried them for 30 seconds.
Let's just clear it. It's not his pants, it's his swimming trunks. It wasn't
Oh,
knickers.
it was my swimming trunks. Yeah. Well, he was taking people's pants.
But
he didn't take
your pants.
He didn't take
you didn't wear your pants in
No, he took my swimming trunks and he hair dried them for 30 seconds, and then he had one of the machines that you put them in and you hold it down and dries it, and I was like, all right. I didn't even ask him. I just came out from getting changed. He just basically took them and started hair drying them. I was like, oh. That was pretty cool.
I just remembered that. Sorry.
That was worth the money in itself. Someone drying my clothes.
£50 for Harrison pants to be dried.
And it wasn't wet in the bag when I left, so there we go. So that alone is worth it.
Just remember to top your sun cream up.
Yeah.
Drink water.
And just go have a good time.
And have a good time.
But anyway,
we definitely recommend.
Thanks for watching. Next video is the walk-in tour. So yeah, we'll see you there.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and then we'll see you on Sunday. Because today's
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Very complicated. So many videos to get through.
Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe.
Tatty bye.
Tatty bye.
How long do you think that is?
12 minutes.